Okay. So I've shared the questions for Bala and Vinay. Okay. You have to, when you enter the data, you should also practice these questions. Or, your SQL practice is to answer to my questions. Okay.
Yep.
So coming back to here, select average salary from employees. So what it will give us? It will give us the average salary that is there in the, okay, there's error here. Okay. AVGR. Okay. Sometimes. Okay. It's AVG, right? So you get average salary here. Now, if I need by department, by categories in Vinay's case, right? So you can say, what do I say?
What are you trying to answer, sir?
I want to find average salary by department.
Then you have to check the department also, right? Which department?
Correct. So, no, for all the department I want.
Oh,
Okay. Group by.
okay.
DPTID. Right? So now you see this is for each department and you can print department here. So you can only use the column by which you are ordering grouping by here. Okay, you can give an alias for average salary as average salary. So, okay, now if you are using a single word like average salary, you can give it like this. Okay, average salary. But if I want to give a space, okay, it will throw error. So what you can do, you can use quotation here. Okay. Okay, so you can give 2-letter word as well or multiple words here. But try not to use space. Okay. Okay, so this is how you can do order by. Okay, sorry, group by. Order by is ascending, descending. Group by is when you, okay, when you want to group something together. So when you group something together, then you can perform some average. I think other day I told you, right? What are the uh, functions you can do? You can do count, to which will tell you the total number of count. You can do AVG to find the average. Yes, sum. Okay. You can do main. You can do max. Okay. These are some of the functions that you can perform. Next, we'll talk about pattern. Okay. We have done a little bit of pattern before. Okay. So when you're talking about string, okay. Okay. So let's say like, okay. So like you can use percentage text, okay, or text percentage, correct? Or you can use percentage text percentage. What does this mean? When I say like percentage A, we did this before. What does this mean?
It means it starts with the letter A.
Starts with letter A? No, it means ending with letter A.
Oh yeah. No, the second one means no.
Yes, second one
Yeah.
means starting with letter A. First one means ending with letter A. And
Third one
third,
just contains letter A.
anywhere,
Yeah.
contains letter A. Okay. Now let's say you want to have at least 2 characters. Okay, so you have something called as underscore. So if I say percentage B underscore underscore percentage, okay, that means, okay, I'm saying that B should be followed by at least 2 characters. B should be followed by at least 2 characters. If there is a BA and that's the end of the string, you will not get it. Okay, because it is expecting minimum three characters. First should be B and followed by 3. And before and after anything, doesn't matter. Whether it's, see, percentage also means if nothing also. If, it doesn't mean that you have to have any number of arguments, right? Any number of arguments means it can be 0 also. 0 or 10 doesn't matter. Underscore means exactly. Okay. Okay. Now, if I say something like A percentage Z, what does that mean? It should start with
That
A
means starts with A, ends with Z.
and with Z, yeah. And it can have anything in between, any characters, with 0 number of characters also. Okay. So let's see some example here. So it's it's better that we use fname, email, salary from employees. Okay. Now I want to filter fname based on these things. So let's say if I want somebody with a title, okay, last name as like day. So I'll say select, okay, all of these, right? Where fname like anything, I don't care, but at the end it should have day. Okay, so you get this name. Okay, I don't care, but it should have let's run this and look at. Fine, let's find our target. OL, right? So OL will be OL percentage, right? Let's do one more thing and then we'll run both the statement. I should have, okay, it should have like 4 letter. Okay, perfect. J and you have. So I'll say percentage anything followed by J, and I need 3 underscore. That means it should have ending, it should end with J and 3 other letters. Any 3 other letters, but it should have at least 3 other letters. So here OL. Okay, so we got this, and here I'll say, so you see Jane, Jena, Jesh, Jane, right? So, and here J, Puth, right? So we got all these values because we said J followed by at least, not at least, exactly 3 characters.
Yes.
J followed by exactly 3 characters. Okay. Now, can I change this statement? Okay, I want to modify this statement with at least 3 characters. How do I do that? J followed by at least 3 characters. At least means it can be J followed by 3 or 4 or 5. 3 has to be there. 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, anything is. So you put a percentage at the end. Okay. So did you get extra? Yeah, see, Japati, right? So, but if I say here at least 4, now some of those like Jane and all those things will go away, because I'm saying at least 4. So 4 underscore you give. So it's chain and all those things has gone away. Okay. Now, can I do something like at most maximum 4 character?
At most maximum 4 characters,
Hmm?
like for the entire word.
No, it can be single J, 2 J1, J2, but not J with more than 4
Mhm.
at most. Okay, it becomes difficult. Okay, it becomes difficult. What you can do is you can have to say or we'll have to use a function. We'll see that function. We have not used, we have only used this. We'll have to use function like len, and we'll say that len greater than or less than. Okay, directly using like you cannot do it. Okay, so we have like percentage and underscore, isn't it? Now, now we have seen usage of in before. Okay, and we have also seen usage of in for when you have multiple values to select, and also for usage of in when you have to write subqueries. Okay, so I'll say select star from employees. Okay, where f name in. Okay, and directly I give values. Directly I give values here. Let's say like this. Okay, directly I'm giving these values. Okay, so this is going to give me the values which is there here. So at max you can get 3 values. If none of these 3 names are there, you get 0. So you can get 0, 1, or at max 3. Okay, and yes, if they're duplicate, then of course you get duplicate also. Sorry, so it can be more also in case of duplicates. You can use it for text or number, anything. Or you can say select star from employees where f name in, and see I'm saying f name in, so I can write a query also here which will return me f name only. So I'll say if I write this becomes wrong. So what I'll do, I will simply say f name only, because see I'm saying f name in and you're giving 4 values, you're comparing 1 against 4 or 1 against 3. Okay, it'll give you error. So if I run this, okay, you can have an error in your SQL set check. Okay, so it's not able to tell, but it's because I'm saying f name in and you're comparing one value. It's like comparing integer with your tuple, right? So one value in 4 you cannot write, so you can say f name. Now when you run it, up, error. Now what is that error? Select f name. Now if I just run this, okay, SQL, the semicolon should be outside, right? End of the statement. Okay, so you get this. Okay, so you can use. Now, if you want to use 2, you can use 2 as well, right? So you'll say f name comma salary in, and then you can say f name comma salary. Right? Okay. So where f name comma salary. in select fname, comma, salary. So now you're talking about comparing two values at a time. So you are comparing tuple, both the side and both have two values. Should have matching same number of values. Make sense?
Yes.
We have discussed about aliases also. So yes, so we'll stop here for today.